Wow, we covered a lot of information in this course, and I know you guys picked up a ton of stuff. And this course that we just completed is literally the foundation of all the other courses. It sets up the objections, it sets up negotiation, it sets up follow-up with working prospects, but it is, you know, you think back at everything we talked about, and I'd recommend you go back, watch it again, and watch it again. Because, you know, the first thing we talked about was the wander around. Remember the warm-up phase? Doing a controlled wander around. Customer walks on the lot. Make sure you look like a pro. Remember, look, act, sound, and think like a pro. Then we broke down the greeting. Remember the key components in your greeting. Welcome, intro, quick yes, either or question that leads you to building rapport with a customer. Remember, 71% of customers bought because they liked, trust, and respected their salesperson. You want to be a great closer? Better be great at building rapport with customers. Then we talked about the investigation. Remember, use either or questions to investigate. And when we talk about rapport building and investigating, are those separate steps or one big step? That's right, they're one big step. And I investigate to find wants and needs and not dollars. Don't leak into a price conversation. Keep it on the vehicle and how they're going to be using the vehicle. Then we talked about selling your dealership. Remember, customers aren't just buying the vehicle. They're buying you, they're buying the dealership, and they're buying the vehicle. Within that first 5-10 minutes, get that customer back in service. Sell long-term relationships with that customer. Show them how you're going to take care of them better than every other dealership in town. Introduce them to some people back there. Customers nowadays do know, maybe more than ever, that it's important to have a dealership that will take care of them long term. Sell your dealership, sell your employees. Then select the right car for the customer. Select the least expensive vehicle in your inventory that fits close to the customer's wants and needs, and then you're moving into the value building phase. Now you're moving into step 2. You're assuming the demo. Remember, just say, hey Betty, Bob, hop in. I want to show you some performance features. This is the perfect car for you. Now you're on the demo. We drive first. We're showing them the interior features, getting them comfortable with it, doing a feature advantage benefit. I'm showing them the performance features, and then we get over to step 3. Step 3 is your first stopping point. That's where we do our customized feature advantage benefit presentation for our secondary driver. I'm doing a feature, what it is, advantage, what it does, benefit, why they care, presentation for the secondary driver. When I'm done with that, the secondary driver's driving it off the lot, primary driver's in the passenger seat, we're in the back seat. We speak only if they ask us questions or to tell them to make a turn. Then we get to step 4. Step 4 is our customized targeted feature advantage benefit presentation for our primary driver. When I've completed step 4, the primary driver, I've made the value higher than the price with them. They're in the driver's seat. Secondary driver's in the passenger seat. I'm in the back seat. And now we're headed back to the dealership. I've sold me and the dealership on step 1. I sold the product on step 2, 3, and 4. Now it's time to start closing the sale. Now we move into the closing phase. Remember, step 5 is your landmark summary close. 2 minutes out from your dealership, all you're going to do is get the customer's head on a hinge, remind them everything they like about the car. Boy, the car drove great, didn't it? Yeah. It's your favorite color, isn't it? Yeah. And the kids are definitely going to love DVD player, aren't they? Yeah. I tell you, you got plenty of room for your golf clubs in the trunk, don't you? Yeah. That's step 5. Just remember, get yeses out of the customer. And it's a piece of cake. You've spent an hour and a half with this customer on the lot. You should be able to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yeses from this customer. Now you move into step 6, your 100-yard assumptive sold line close. How far are you out from the entrance of the dealership? That's right, 100 yards. It's just a positive statement, sold line hook, either or closing question. Well, guys, it sounds to me like we found a perfect car. Do me a favor, pull it in the sold line right next to your trade. I'll pull the keys to mail, so drive your new car. By the way, how you guys going to register it in both names or just one? They say both names. What are they going to agree to do? Buy the car. What if they say one name? What are they going to agree to do? Buy the car. What if they say, well, we're just going to think about it. What'd you just get? Got an objection. Now you got to go watch the objection course, but just do quick comeback objection handling techniques there. Could be the seriously now. Some of you guys already watched how to overcome objections. Just say seriously now, quit kidding around. Let's go inside and wrap it up. How'd you guys want to register it? Both names or just one? They say both names. What'd they agree to do? Buy the car. So now I move into step 7. What's step 7? My action closes. Remember, get my dozen action closes. Hey, Bob, before you shut the engine off, go ahead and read me the miles. 48. Hey, put the sold tag on the dashboard so somebody else messes with your car. Hey, also, can you read me the last 6 of the VIN number? Also, Betty, would you grab your registration, your insurance information, and the paperwork from when you bought the car last time? I don't like digging through people's glove box. Bob, would you go ahead and read me the VIN number on your car? Betty, would you read me the miles on your car? Hey, go ahead and take the keys off the key ring also. Put them on your dealership stock tag. Bob, would you read me the license plate number? Now I move into step 8, silent walk around, touch dents, touch dings, chip away at the value, set up removable objection closes for your negotiation, find out what kind of maintenance they've done the last 12 months on their vehicle to set up your maintenance close later on in the negotiation, find out what kind of miles per day or per year they drive, what kind of miles per gallon they get on their trade to set up the gas savings close once you get them into the negotiation. Then we move them into the office with your last E-to-War question. Great, y'all want a cup of coffee or something cold to drink while we go inside and wrap it up? Remember, what do you need to do as you're saying that? That's right, turn and start walking in. 55% of your communication is your body language, so just turn around, start walking into the dealership. As you walk in, make sure you stop and get them a cup of coffee or a soda or a bottle of water, bring them to your desk, set them down, get your paperwork done. Be very efficient and quick at doing. Don't hurry, don't rush, but be efficient when you're filling out your paperwork. Be very professional. Plant a seed of urgency with that customer. Well, folks, I'm going to go double check, make sure this thing's still available. I'm sure it is. I just want to triple check. Like I told you earlier, it's one of our most popular models. I'll be right back. Leave them your evidence manual that we talked about in this chapter. Keep the customer busy while you're gone. And now you're ready to start negotiating. But I promise you this, what you were doing before you watched this course and what you're going to be doing after this course, you're going to see a huge, huge difference in the amount of commitments you get from customers, the amount of write-ups you get from customers. And when you write more people up, what's going to happen to sales? They're going to go up. And when you sell more, what happens to your income? It goes up also. That's what it takes to become a high achiever in sales. Practice it, learn it, it works, and just go out and have fun. Remember, rule 1, selling cars, have fun.